Hey YouTube, it's Fagmaster here. I thought this would be kind of a different video, as you can tell from the title. This is going to be showing all my like autographed, signed shit. I kind of got into this sort of over this year and kind of last year. And I just thought, oh, it would be fun to show my signed stuff, you know. You can do a video response if you have some autograph stuff. If you're into this, leave me a comment, share some love. I feel like, you know, just nice to share, isn't it? That you could say like, oh, you know, I want so and so, or I got da da da, fuck you, I got this guy that I've just Whedon, suck on those ones. So just, you know, feel free to share. Anyways, let's just roll with it. So first up is probably my least favourite one. It's I got this at the Man of Steel premiere. It was raining, so like, and like no one really came around to where that's Hans Zimmer. That's like Henry Cavill, but not really. He couldn't write it down. To be fair, he wasn't an asshole about it. He was like, do you want to rub it and I'll try again? And I did, and it just, that came out. So it's partial Henry Cavill, and that's like Deborah Snyder, I think is her name, Zack Snyder's wife. So that was a kind of a crappy turnout for that one. This one I got the Django Unchained premiere. That's Christoph Waltz, and that's Quentin Tarantino. Like this, I just printed this off the day before. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I don't have anything for them to sign, so it's kind of like, oh, you know, not going to be sellable. I mean, I don't want to sell it, but if I, you know, was living on the street as a homeless man, I'm not going to get a pretty penny for that one, but, you know, I'll just put it away somewhere and it'll be nice. This is my Hobbit one. I can't remember who everybody is. I think that's Martin Freeman. I feel like that's the guy from Being Human. And then there was, I didn't get Peter Jackson, but I know that's James Nesbitt, and a couple, like maybe the Dwarfs, I'm not sure. Is there one on the back? Like, why, oh fuck, why didn't I use that side? That's really cool. Yeah, I didn't get Ian McKellen there, but he shook my hand, so that was top notch. And this one, I just got one autograph at the Iron Man 3 premiere, which kind of was a bummer, but at least it was a good one, wherever the fuck it is. Yeah, Shane Black. Got him to sign the inside, just thought, oh, you know, I really like that cover, so I was like, I want him to sign the inside. It'll be one of those things where I find this in my room one day, and I'm like flicking through, like, oh, Iron Man 3, I remember when that came out, we were all excited 5 years ago, now look, here we are with Avengers 7, oh, there's Shane Black's autograph, wow, I forgot about that. You know, future me has a really high-pitched voice, apparently. And this one I won't take out, but I'm pretty sure I could tell you who everyone is. This was at the Star Trek Into Darkness premiere. That's Zoe Saldana, that's Damon Lindelof, that's Alice Eve. I think that's Simon Pegg. That's Alex, that squiggle there is Alex Kurtzman. I didn't get Pine Cumbers, Quinto, or Bob Orkey. And JJ's on the inside above. There's like a picture of JJ, he signed above it. I won't get it out there. That was a good one, and got a picture with Damon Lindelof there, a cheeky pic of me and Damon. And I got a shout out, sort of shouted at him as he was going, oh, I love the Lost series finale, and he was like, oh, that means a lot. So we had a moment, you know, no big deal. Went to a Neil Gaiman book signing for his new book, Ocean at the End of the Lane. Felt like a bit of a cheat because I've only read the first volume of Sandman and not any of his books, but there we go, I've still got the thing in it. Fergus, yeah, a little squiggle, then there's his signature. I haven't read a book in, well, years, so I feel like that was my opportunity. And then went to a Joe Hill signing. Again, actually I've not read any of Joe Hill's stuff, but he's like, I went with a friend and I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy this book and get back into reading. I haven't started yet. And then me and him got a picture with Joe, he was super nice, like really friendly. Recommend meeting Joe if you get the opportunity. Yeah. Fergus Best, Joe Hill, little doodle of a vampire that he was doing for people. And then also there got, because I wanted to read this phrase, it's got Lock and Key. Welcome to Lovecraft, signed Fergus, Joe Hill. Yeah, it looks really cool. I think they're making a movie of this now. I know there was a pilot a couple of years ago that didn't take off. And if you follow me on Tumblr or Twitter or anything, you've probably seen all these ones, but you've seen I went to London Film and Comic Con and Collectomania a couple of months ago. The London Film and Comic Con was great. I'll just show you this one first. That's my Dread Blu-ray. There, I think I mentioned this in a video. I can't remember. Got that signed by Carl Urban at the Star Trek premiere, and that was awesome. That was like an extra treat. Like I just had it there, and he kind of whoosh, and it's like, oh yes, he signed it, brilliant. And then I also, when I got Lena Headey's autograph at London Film and Comic Con, I got to sign it. I'm trying to rack up. I want to rack up some more cast members on there at some point, if I get the opportunity. But yeah, Fergus, Lena Headey, she's really nice as well. And then at London Film Comic Con met the guy Charles, someone who voices, I was going to say plays there, but no, voices Mario. Got him to sign this, so super Fergus. You were the best. Mario, his autograph, little Mario smiley face. Yeah, Mario was like one of my favourites that we met, like just really, really nice. And we went to see him on Friday when it wasn't as busy, like in the evening kind of bit. And so nobody was queuing up for him. He was really busy the next day, but also we just went there and chatted to him for a little bit. He was really nice, got him to sign this. And then, because it was 2 for a £5, which is like, what? That's great. Like, they charged like 20 quid for an autograph, but Mario was 2 for a £5. So then got to sign this. Super Fergus, you're #1 Mario autograph. So yeah. Ooh. So he was, Mario's awesome. Then met, got William B. Davis, yeah, cigarette smoking man from X-Files. That's pretty cool. And then this was pretty cool too. Amanda Tapping. That one was kind of annoying because it was like super duper rushed, and I just sort of like shook her hand and was like hi, and then they scurried me along. I was like, oh, I would have liked to have said something, but oh, I still haven't finished Stargate. Oh, sorry. Haven't seen any of your episodes of Atlantis. Sorry. Actually, she was in season 1, wasn't she? Who cares? Henry Ian Cusack from Lost. Desmond, Fergus, Henry. There's a signature. Is that all of it? Did he put something? I don't know. Yeah, he was pretty cool. Got a picture with him at the autograph like desk where they, I don't know, whatever you call it, counter. But some people don't do that, but you know, if they're real famous, it'd take too much time. But he got one with him there, and then you know, like a professional one that they do. So he was pretty cool though. Apparently he beat up like his wife or something like that. So, you know, forget, can't say that. Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones, and then soon to be an X-Men Days of Future Past, Fergus. Cheers. He was awesome. It looked real. Just might have had a few pints, but he was great. Really cool to meet him, Peter Dinklage. Jason Momoa from Stargate Atlantis and Game of Thrones. This is Game of Thrones one, obviously. You know, I posted this on Twitter and Tumblr, but I've just got to say it here because it was so cool. I talked to him for a minute, and when he saw my name, he was like, "Oh, Fergus, no shit." And I was like, "Yeah," because what am I to say? I just thought it was like, "Oh, Fergus, unusual name, whatever." And he was like, "Oh, my friend Joe Flanagan named his son Fergus." And I was like, "Oh, right, from Stargate. That's really cool." He was like, "Yeah, Stargate Atlantis, Fergus Flanagan." And I was like, "Oh, wow, cool." And I did something, and I was on my way. And you know, it doesn't sound like much, but you know, it was just like awesome the fact that he was like, "Oh, my friend Joe Flanagan," as if like I might not know who he is. It's just really cool to meet him. But that was like, you know, it's something to hold on to. It's like he's like, "Oh yeah, my friend," and yeah, it was just like, so that was cool. I don't know, rambling. Sorry. And then my last autograph is oh no, actually it's not as well as John Rhys Davies, Davis, for Fergus, avoid bad dates. John Rhys Davies. I requested, you know, he was real friendly, and I was like, "Oh, can you write bad dates on there?" So I put avoid bad dates, and I was well chuffed. And he was like, his queue was quite long, but he talked to everybody, and Collectomania was so cool. He would like ask everybody what they do and say hi, and he's like, "Oh, you know, what you do? I'm like a film student." Oh, you know, had a little chat, bonded, whatever. You'll have to trust me on these ones. Like there are pictures on my Facebook, but although not on this one. I went to a Forbidden Planet signing, and this is Edgar Wright was there for World's End coming out, obviously. Can't wait for it. And he was doing personalised ones there. So it says to Fergus, Edgar Wright. So that's pretty cool. And then we went to this one, which was a Nick Frost, Simon Pegg, Edgar Wright signing at HMV. Which was it was cool, but it was like really rushed. So like, you know, just you kind of like, all I could say was like to Nick Frost. I just said to him, "Oh, thanks for coming to the Edgar Wright takeover, the marathon that was at the Prince Charles." For those who didn't know about that, and because he showed up at the end with Edgar Wright, and he was like, "Oh, no problem," and they handed out Jaffa cakes. It was wicked. But yeah, so I've got all the trio on there, not personalised, unfortunately. It just was like shh and done, shh and done. But yeah, I would have liked to like say something a bit more to them. I still got a couple minutes left on the YouTube time limit, so I'll show my photos that I've got at conventions, like the professional ones. This is my least favourite one for an obvious reason. Well, it's me and Gillian Anderson, and I'm fucking blinking. It was the first one, like photo shoot I ever did a couple months ago, and I'm blinking, and the fucking printer was broken, so I couldn't just join the back of the queue and get it redone. I had to wait an hour to see that I blinked, and there's my creepy hand on Gillian Anderson's shoulder, and she's like, "What's this guy doing?" Okay. Because I didn't know what to do. It was my first one, like, like, oh, this is really weird. It's Gillian Anderson, from the X-Files, and other stuff. And I went to like move my hand, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I was just gonna go for the shoulder." And she's like, "All right." So it wasn't a great experience, but she's very lovely. She's very nice. It wasn't her fault. It was all just bad. It's cool to have a photo with her, but just sort of, just weird environment, isn't it? It's alright once you get used to it. Me and Henry and Cusack. I like to call that my lost shoulder because Damon Lindelof is touching that shoulder in my photo with him from the Star Trek premiere. There I'm sort of making a weird face, like, don't fucking blink, like, keep your eyes open, don't blink on that bloody flash. Yeah, there we are, having a ball of the time. This one's awesome. Me and John Rhys Davies, he tickled everyone as they came up to make them smile, which was that tells you how awesome he is. He's like the uncle that you wish was your dad. Yeah, so there I am. We're having a right laugh. Oh, look at us in my Wolverine shirt. And then this one's with Peter Dinklage. This is awesome. He was just having a ball there with a few drinks, probably. And just doing like goofy faces and weird things with people, and I just went up. I was like, "Can we do some gang signs?" And he was like, "Handstands." I was like, "No gang signs." He's like, "I think I could do a handstand." I was like, "I don't think I can." So then he threw up some gang signs, and the photo was taken just as I glanced down. And look, I'm not blinking, but I kind of like it because it looks like I'm just checking him out. It's like, here we are. Here's me and fucking Peter Dinklage. Oh my god. Yeah. And then last one, my best one, which is my Twitter profile and stuff, and I've shared it everywhere because it's the best one. Me and Lena Headey. What you don't need to see is the reason I'm making that face is because she's jacking me off. No, I don't like the boring ones. When people go up and they just kind of smile, it's like, oh, this is my one chance to have a photo with Lena Headey, So I just did my overexcited face, and there she is, loving it. She wants me so bad, in my Buffy shirt. But that's my favourite photo. Anyways, that's kind of it. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. I just didn't want to, this would go into 2 parts or anything like that. So that's my signed things and my photos. As I say, video response is welcome. Or just comment, rate, or comment, like, subscribe. Do what you do, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Subscribe, motherfuckers.
Yeah, bitches.